got me started actually was a visit to the doctor. Actually, I wasn't, my wife and I went down to the doctor and, you know, wasn't that brilliant, to be honest. I just turned 50 and it's time to, I was a bit surprised that my health wasn't great. So my wife said, you're heading to the gym, buddy. And we got we went down to Lifetime Fitness here, and my wife signed me up for a personal trainer. And luckily enough, I was lucky enough to get Max. But for me, it was mainly, the other thing too, there was another aspect too, which was mental health, which is that I wanted to get some of the clearness back into my head that I think working out can do you. So really two, health in terms of my physical body, and then clarity in terms of my mental health. So that was basically the main driver for me. Well, working with Max is very important for me, because I just you know, I'm there on a Sunday morning and I probably wouldn't get out of bed if I didn't know that Max was going to be there to push me along. I think that there's 2 or 3 things about Max that's pretty important. Number one is he's a professional, so you can trust him, and especially when you're a bit older, I was very worried about getting injured. I was very worried about getting pushed too far, and Max never pushes you too far. He always pushes you to your limit, but he doesn't push you too far, and I felt that was really important. So trust, I felt, is a really important thing. As well as that, it's working out has advanced a lot over the last 10-20 years. It's been quite a while since I worked out, and I was amazed at how much variety Max was able to put into the program, and how interesting it is. You never really know what you're going to get hit with every week, and he pushes you absolutely to your limit but not beyond, which I think is really important, because when you get a little bit older, you don't want to get injured, and you know, it's like you got a job, you got kids, you got to basically make sure that you don't go over the top. So that's pretty important. And the other thing is Zen. Max is a bit of a Zen master. He works on your head as well as your body in terms of motivation and concentration and staying in it, because you know, you're there and you're ready to, it's 2 of 3 and it's 1 more to go, and you're on the bar and it's like, I'm gonna collapse. But he'll push you right to the edge, which means you're making a bit of progress. So so I think expect a lot of hard work, but he's going to keep your head in the game, and it's going to be a hell of an experience. It really is. It's quite something. So what advice would I give to someone who hasn't been in a program before? So for the older folks, probably a lot of what you think you know, you don't know, unfortunately, because the science of working out has changed a lot, and a lot of the things I thought I knew were actually wrong or out of date. So I would say for older folks, throw out what you think you know, go with Max. He's going to tell you there's a whole load of new science behind this, there's a whole load of new things going on in the workout arena, and I really feel that that's an important thing, which is to have an open mind. Number 2 is, I really think, you know, the older you get, it doesn't get easier, let's be honest, and it's a little bit intimidating to go in there and you say, oh my God, I remember being like not great, but now I'm really suck kind of thing. But with Max, you're not going to feel like you're under pressure, you're not going to feel judged, you're just there to do your best, and I've never felt like I'm judged. And every Sunday morning or every time I come in, Max is there, come on, let's do it, come on, good. And so he's always looking for your best. So no judgment, get in there, all good new stuff. And I think, to be honest, there's a great opportunity for us all to be fit and happy and mentally clear. I think but you've got to have your Zen master on your side, you know, so, because it's very mental, and Max is all about the getting your head in the game. So I think that's key.